Or how specific integrated ecosystems, maybe like the one ONPASSIVE is building, are being positioned to actually harness these technologies.
Yeah, for real-world benefits, for businesses, founders, affiliates.
Exactly.
That's right. We'll be covering, well, everything from the nuances of AI-generated content, the rise of edge computing, sustainability, cybersecurity.
Even quantum threats, I see.
Yes, even touching on the looming quantum threats. What's truly compelling here, I think, is understanding not just what these trends are,
Right.
but how a comprehensive, interconnected ecosystem can turn these, well, sometimes abstract concepts into tangible, practical advantages. So let's explore this for you.
Okay, let's kick off with a really hot topic. This explosion of AI-generated content. Our sources highlight a growing concern, this idea of AI slop. You know, that fast viral stuff that often lacks depth?
Yeah, quantity over quality sometimes.
Exactly. And platforms are struggling to regulate it. It sounds like a bit of a Wild West out there, doesn't it?
It certainly presents a challenge. And the crucial aspect here really is how do you bring genuine quality and purpose?
Right, to AI-generated material.
Yeah. And our sources indicate how ONPASSIVE, for example, aims to address this specific problem.
Okay, so it looks like their tools, things like Audit, that's their AI content auditing tool, I believe.
That's the one.
And OChat, the conversational AI. They seem designed to help creators generate professional, polished, and importantly, ethical AI content.
Moving beyond just the noise.
Yeah, beyond the meaningless noise.
Precisely. The goal isn't just creating content. It's about intelligent enhancement.
Enhancement. How so?
Well, things like adding consistent branding, ensuring compliance with, industry standards, enabling smart targeting for specific audiences.
I see.
This approach, as outlined in the sources, it shifts the paradigm. It moves away from just producing masses of AI content.
Towards making it genuinely effective.
Exactly. Focusing on quality, not just sheer quantity.
Okay. Next up, let's look skywards: AI-powered drones and autonomous systems.
Ah, yes, a fascinating area.
Our sources point out how these are transforming industries: mining, agriculture, even vital disaster relief efforts.
Huge impact.
So how do companies, and maybe ONPASSIVE specifically, connect with this rapidly evolving space?
Well, if we look deeper into this, it's fundamentally about creating the secure and reliable infrastructure these advanced systems need.
Infrastructure is key.
It really is. Our sources indicate that ONPASSIVE's OVirtual, that's a virtual private network for devices, and OPEER, their secure connection service.
Okay.
They enable highly secure links between IoT devices, drones, larger enterprise networks.
So it's like the digital nervous system, allowing it all to work together.
That's a great way to put it, providing that digital nervous system so these autonomous operations can function safely.
And there's more, isn't there? OConnect, their live communication platform.
Could facilitate global monitoring from drones. Real-time stuff.
And OVerify, the identity tool, securing who's actually operating these things.
Critical. Operator identity is crucial.
So the sources suggest this isn't just disruption for disruption's sake.
No, it's about making disruption secure and scalable.
Which is absolutely critical if you want widespread, real-world application.
Absolutely.
Okay, shifting gears a bit, let's talk about the workplace. Companies are increasingly turning to AI for recruitment, for employee support.
Yeah, HR is definitely seeing AI adoption.
But there's that common worry, isn't there? The robo-boss fear, or AI just replacing human roles entirely.
It's a valid concern people have.
How do these sources suggest ONPASSIVE approaches AI in HR?
Well, what's often emphasized in the sources is this philosophy of augmentation, not outright replacement.
Augmentation, meaning helping humans, not replacing them.
Exactly. For example, tools like OChat could guide employees through, say, onboarding processes or answer common HR questions.
Oh, okay, freeing up human time.
Right, while still allowing human leaders to provide the essential mentorship, the strategic oversight. It's about balancing efficiency with that crucial human element.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, here's where it gets, I think, particularly interesting. This concept of agentic AI.
Ah, yes, autonomous agents.
Our sources mention ONPASSIVE's ecosystem having these autonomic agents, OChat, O-domain for websites, O-tracker for analytics.
Right.
And these aren't just systems that respond. They're designed to, execute workflows independently.
That's the idea, yes.
Can you maybe give us an example? What does executing workflows really mean in practice here?
Sure. Think of it like this. Instead of just answering your question about, say, a product launch, an agentic AI might go ahead and independently draft an initial marketing brief based on that query.
Wow, okay.
It might schedule follow-up meetings with the creative team, maybe even update the project management software, all based on just a general instruction.
So it takes initiative.
Exactly. It's about taking initiative to complete a whole series of related tasks.
Mm-hmm.
They become more like proactive partners in a workflow rather than just reactive tools.
That's a big step. Now, some voices in the tech world, we're hearing them suggest AI might be hitting a bit of a plateau.
Mm-hmm. That conversation is happening.
Particularly with large language models maybe offering only marginal improvements in certain areas. Is this a legitimate concern, do you think? And how do our sources position ONPASSIVE in this discussion?
Well, it definitely highlights an important question about the practical application of AI.
Right. Theory versus practice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The concern about a plateau often pops up when the focus is solely on theoretical advancements or just general AI capabilities getting slightly better. Our sources suggest ONPASSIVE kind of anticipated this. So instead of just chasing scale, bigger models, they seem to have focused intensely on integrating AI directly into real business systems.
Like what specifically?
Things like automated traffic distribution, managing digital wallets securely, handling complex commission structures for affiliates, real operational stuff.
I see. So it's about applied AI driving tangible results.
Precisely. And the sources highlight a powerful example. ONPASSIVE founders reportedly seeing over 12.5 million visitors routed automatically to their platforms.
Wow.
Now, that's not a plateau in abstract AI theory. That's real, measurable growth, powered by AI actually doing something useful, like running traffic systems.
Okay, that puts the plateau idea in perspective.
Let's
Let's talk transport now. Robotaxis expanding globally, big players like Tesla pushing boundaries.
The future of mobility, yeah. It's moving fast.
How do our sources suggest an ecosystem like ONPASSIVE could actually contribute to this whole mobility revolution?
Well, if we look at the broader implications, it really comes down to enabling seamless, secure collaboration within these new smart vehicle networks.
Collaboration between vehicles.
Yes, or between vehicles and control centers. With something like ONPASSIVE's O-Connect, that real-time communication could become incredibly efficient and reliable.
Okay. And what about security and payments?
Good point. Think about O-Virtual potentially securing every network entry point on a vehicle. Very important.
Absolutely.
And O-Wallet could process microtransactions instantly. That could potentially power things like subscription-based robo-taxi models, making payments seamless.
Right. So the sources present this as a very integrated approach, not just one piece, but providing foundational infrastructure for these new mobility solutions.
That seems to be the angle, yes. An integrated foundation.
Now here's where we step into a truly immersive future, potentially. Spatial computing, extended reality XR.
Good dig numbers projected there.
It's huge. Projected to hit, a staggering $1.7 trillion in value? How do our sources suggest a platform like ONPASSIVE taps into this massive, immersive future?
Well, a key takeaway here is just the sheer range of potential applications. It's quite broad. For instance, ONPASSIVE users could maybe train their teams inside immersive O-Connect XR rooms. Imagine how much more engaging and effective that learning could be.
Visual training, yeah. What else?
Businesses might facilitate virtual shopping experiences through O-Shop, letting customers interact with products in 3D space before buying.
Okay, like a virtual showroom?
Exactly. Or even test new marketing strategies using AI avatars within simulated XR environments. See how campaigns might land.
That's a really fascinating blend of engagement and efficiency, isn't it?
It is. And the sources suggest ONPASSIVE isn't just, adopting XR tech as it comes along. It sounds more like they're actively trying to build the ecosystem, bridges for businesses.
Bridges?
Meaning ways for businesses not just to participate in these new XR realities, but potentially to profit from them too, using the integrated tools.
Got it. Okay, let's move to a really critical area for our digital future. Cybersecurity.
Always critical.
Especially with this urgent need people are talking about for post-quantum cryptography. That sounds complex.
It was a major challenge on the horizon, yes.
How do our sources indicate ONPASSIVE is preparing for these evolving threats, the quantum threat in particular?
Well, this raises that important question about future-proofing our digital infrastructure, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Our sources point out that ONPASSIVE's O-Verify, which uses biometrics and OKYC validation.
Okay, why?
Online, know your customer. Basically, a robust digital identity check, essential for trust online.
Okay.
So O-Verify is being positioned as a strong layer of identity security, and O-Virtual, their secure network, also contributes to that overall security posture.
And it's not just about identity, right? It's about active threats.
Correct. Their layered AI security approach is apparently designed to evolve in real time, to sort of learn and adapt.
To neutralize threats before they escalate.
That's the goal, which is vital as we potentially move into these quantum computing eras where current encryption methods might suddenly become vulnerable.
So it sounds like a proactive, adaptive defense strategy?
That's what the sources suggest, yes. Preparing for what's next.
Another crucial trend, this one for the planet, green tech, eco-friendly software, sustainable data centers, reducing that carbon footprint.
Hugely important. Sustainability is key.
How does a comprehensive digital ecosystem like ONPASSIVE embody sustainability? It's not like they're building wind turbines, right? So how does it work in the digital realm?
Yeah, that's a great question. What's emerging from the sources is this focus on invisible efficiency.
Invisible efficiency.
Yeah, ONPASSIVE seems to embody this through AI-driven optimization that directly impacts resource consumption.
Can you give an example?
Sure. Think about smart traffic distribution systems. By routing traffic efficiently, they minimize the load on individual servers.
Ah, okay. Less server strain.
Means directly reduced energy consumption. It's about optimizing how those digital resources are actually used behind the scenes.
So just like we think about sustainability with physical resources, green energy, the sources show how ONPASSIVE applies that same thinking to digital ecosystems, making sure they run greener and smarter by optimizing resource use.
Exactly. It's sustainability applied to the digital infrastructure itself.
Okay, finally, let's look at education, EdTech.
A rapidly changing field.
Our sources highlight this growing trend where, tech elites are building these advanced microschools, often focused on AI and STEM.
Yeah, specialized learning environments.
Can a platform like ONPASSIVE play a role in maybe democratizing this kind of advanced learning, making it more widely accessible, not just for a select few?
Well, this really raises a significant question, doesn't it? How do we make world-class education universally accessible?
It's a huge challenge.
It is. And our sources suggest ONPASSIVE has a potential, at least, to power global microschools.
How would that work?
Imagine O-Connect virtual classrooms, facilitating interactive learning across continents, breaking down those geographical barriers completely.
Okay, virtual classrooms. What else?
Well, consider O-Tracker for things like secure attendance monitoring. O-Chat could provide personalized tutoring support, maybe AI-driven.
Right.
And O-Wallet could manage microfees, making access potentially truly affordable on a global scale.
So the vision presented in the sources is really about making world-class learning accessible to potentially everyone, from emerging markets in Africa or Asia to, established regions.
Exactly, through a cohesive, integrated ecosystem that provides all the necessary tools.
So wrapping this all up,
Yeah.
what's the big picture here?
Well, I think a key takeaway from our deep dive today is that while all these emerging trends are incredibly exciting, right, they hold immense promise. But they can just remain abstract concepts, kind of theoretical, without robust, integrated systems to actually implement them effectively.
Right, you need the tools to make the trends real.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And that's really what we've explored today. Companies like ONPASSIVE, as highlighted in our sources, they aren't just sitting back and observing these tech trends.
No, they seem to be actively building.
Exactly. Actively building the frameworks to make them practical and hopefully beneficial for businesses and individuals all around the world.
Yeah.
So whether we've been discussing, the shift towards quality and AI content or the secure management of drones,
Integrated autonomous vehicles, Immersive XR.
advanced cybersecurity, the invisible efficiencies of green tech, or even democratizing education through EdTech, the effectiveness seems to come from blending automation, ethics, and scalability into one unified ecosystem.
That integration seems key.
It appears to be the central theme.
So the message from our sources today seems pretty clear. These disruptive tech trends we're seeing, there are vast opportunities.
Huge opportunities.
And the key, as we've seen illustrated, is making them accessible, making them secure, and making them potentially profitable for a global community. And integrated systems seem to be the way to do that.
That sums it up well.
So this deep dive, hopefully for you listening, shows how the future isn't just, something coming way down the road.
No, in many ways, it's already here.
It's already here and it's being built right now on these interconnected platforms. Now, what does all this mean for you? How might you interact with these technologies in your daily life or in your business?
Yeah, how does it connect to your world?
Something to perhaps ponder until our next deep dive.
It's all you, brother.
I appreciate you. I appreciate the professionalism here. Uh, the groom, Charles Osong here. Oh, that's another one. And yeah, of course, DeGarmo has many issues, not just one. All right. I hope you're doing good. I apologize. I wanted to come sooner, but the reason is because I was taking time to get some more details, and I was actually in the system. We're logging in, delivered before the time. So last time we talked about a possibility of us having a link, and we're able to log in the system and go live. That has been achieved. I have a copy open on my machine here, and it is better than I thought. So a couple of things are way better today than before. Let me update you. The first thing, and I want to say the overall betterment, and then we're going to say talk about the mechanical betterment. So overall, today, not only we're on the right track, we're in a much better position strategically than we were 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months ago. Today, we're in the perfect position that I wanted to be years ago. And that position is to have the right talent to help us reach our goal sooner, effectively, more efficient, and in the safest possible way. That was the dilemma previously. As of now, the best part is we have the talent, and I want to focus and underline the word talent better than experience. Somebody could have 30 years experience of just flipping tacos or burger, whatever, right? Doesn't impress me. You're doing the same thing. You're uncreative. You're not creative for 30 years. You should have reached a new level in the taco industry. But to have the right caliber, the character, the honesty, the integrity, the talent, creativity, that is a rare combination. People that get it quickly, seamless progress, right on time. In fact, a couple of occasions before time, ahead of time. That's how I give this level of confidence. And this is why I'm really looking forward to what's coming, the future, and share that with you. So the level of talent that we have is something really better than my dream, really. So I really want you to rest assured we've got the talent to take us where we want to go much faster than we thought before. Now things are making sense, all right? So the other thing is not only the overall position, we're in a perfect spot today than the last year or so. Not only that, but also because we have this new setup, we're confident that we're able to go to a higher ground than we previously thought we could achieve in ONPASSIVE. That gives us the motivation, it gives us the excitement that yes, now whatever we throw on at the table, then we're able to make it happen seamlessly. So it's really like a dream come true. That's the bottom line. In conclusion, not just failure is not an option. I can tell you, we got it. We absolutely got it. And that's it. There's no mystery. There's not a question like, are we able to recover, to give back the data, this, that, okay. That's done. As of today, I can confirm with you, we have recovered the business. We're not going away, we're coming back, but not just back. All right, we're coming much stronger with the right people, with the right caliber, with the right integrity, with the right talent again. So all in all, we're, I think, better direction, better position, and aiming to enormous success that lies ahead. Now, I'm saying this not because of what I heard or the promise, which previously I got ahead of myself, okay? It's a confession. Based on what I heard, I take it as like people mean what they say. Apparently not all the time. So what happened is now I'm seeing it. And in fact, the conversation previous to this, right ahead of this, it was, do you realize the effort that was done with the minimal resources and the time? We were just like really exchanging how speechless we are. It's like hard to believe. But that gave us like seeing the screen, seeing the accomplishment, the quality, the seamless aspect of it. So that's what I wanted to share with you. Okay, so what's next? That's what matters, right? As of tomorrow. So what I told you last week, it's all done, right on time. What I told you the previous weeks, I will address it now, or maybe a couple of weeks ago. So is it a matter that we are coming back? You're going to have the login to go to check your account live again? 100%. Just a matter of days. Okay? So which scenario? I said the scenario that is right around the corner. Okay? So this is not something I'm told. This is something I'm seeing. I'm sure you understand there has been a change in my method, to communicate with you. I'm not going to open my mouth until I see the facts. Not going to do it again. So that's what happened. So what I told you about the different scenarios, those are done. So it doesn't matter. It's not 3 months. It's not